We are, close to being halfway, and but we kind of feel that's how we're playing. We're halfway there. We have done some good things, and then our last game just was not a good performance, and we keep talking about consistency and needing to improve, and there's a lot of room for growth with us.
What are some of the positives you like from what you guys have built up here halfway through the season?
Well, we see a lot of good. Just establishing who we are and what we can be. We've seen that in the month of January, and we've seen the good ball movement and the defense. What we look like when we pay attention to details, the little things. Defensively, keeping the ball in front of us, gang rebounding on the defensive end of the floor. Offensively, we're high in assists, a lot of ball movement, good ball movement, sharing the ball. We've shown ourselves, what we're capable of doing. I think the last couple games, scoring 120, plus points. So we've seen that. We just, the thing is that we have to be consistent at that. I thought the last game we went back to some of our old habits, defensively not guarding, offensively playing a lot of one-on-one, not moving the ball, defensively not helping, being connected, had breakdowns, and our defense wasn't there to help. And they had, scored a lot of easy, 140 points. They scored a lot of points, but a lot of those points were easy points. Offensively, we scored some points, but bad turnovers, and at times not enough ball movement. So we know what we can do. We've got to get consistent at that, and that's what we're searching for, is consistency. That sense of urgency was day one. I don't flip a switch with my group and the team. We don't approach it like that. Every game is a sense of urgency, a must-win game. So tonight's game and last game, it doesn't change as far as how you approach that game. We're not, a team, and I've never been on a team that you can flip the switch and all of a sudden decide that you got to play harder. We needed to play hard in that Denver game, just as we did the games before those games. We're going to need to play hard tonight. So we understand where we are in the standings, but that sense of urgency, I know you guys have heard me talk about that back in November. It doesn't change, and it will remain there every single night you go out and play.
And I guess the accompaniment with that is a margin of error also. It doesn't change it, and it's narrow.
Right, yeah, it doesn't. And, for us, we've had some games that we've had control over, and, we've made some mistakes going down the stretch, whether that be on the defensive end of the floor or the offensive end of the floor. But, yeah, the margin of error for us is very small. Very small, and you have to execute. You should be sharper, you should be better at that on both ends of the floor. I think certainly at this stage where you are in the season, and you should see more consistency.
You've at least seen what you would like the identity to be, or what you believe that the identity can be, but I guess you can't call it an identity until you look that way every night. Is that
right?
Pretty much where you stand right now?
Yeah, and you're consistent with that. I thought we were starting to, show that and establish that style of play. In those games that, the 4 games that we've won here in January. And, then we go out and just defensively was not there in that Denver game. Offensively, I don't think we were sharp. And, we have to establish that tempo, the style of play, who we're going to be each and every night, and for 48 minutes. And we dropped that. You know, we've done some really good things to win some games. We've done probably more good things here at home than we have certainly on the road. So, you know, the play that we've displayed here at home, where we've been able to win some games, it doesn't travel with us. Why? You know, so that's the consistency that I'm talking about. You know, there's some games that you know, I think every game you got to go out and certainly play that game to win it. But there are games we felt we should win, and we've dropped those games, and that's the consistency I'm talking about.
Is that a maturity, toughness, or is it
Well,
something else?
you know, I'm not going to point fingers at what it is. It's something that we have to get better, and we are certainly trying to figure out and you know, make that happen.